Max and Min love seeing their Grandad, especially when he brings over something interesting to see or play with. This particular day, he came with a model plane that he had just finished building. "Check this out, kids," he said with some excitement. "Feel how light this model is." And he gave it to Max to hold. "Wow!" exclaimed Max. "This plane is as light as a feather. How come?" "Well," answered his Grandad, "it's made out of balsa wood and paper, which makes it a lot lighter than a plastic or metal model. When I was a boy, we always made models this way. Let me show you what I mean." He placed a set of scales, also known as a pan balance, on the table. These scales have two pans which are balanced evenly either side of the middle, a bit like the seesaw you like to play on in the park. You can compare the mass, or weight, of objects by placing them in the pans. The pan with the heavier object will always settle lower than the pan with the lighter object, just like this. And he placed a small apple in one pan and a large orange in the other. "As you expect," he said, "the pan holding the heavier orange settles lower than the pan holding the lighter apple. If we add something else with the apple, for example, this small lemon, what do you think will happen?" Grandad added the lemon to the scales, and the level of the pans evened out again. This shows us that the mass of the orange is about the same as the mass of the apple and lemon added together. Grandad then pulled out of his pocket a piece of wood and a small spanner to put in the pans. "This is balsa wood that I will now weigh against a steel spanner. Even though they are about the same size, their mass is quite different." And as soon as he placed the two materials in the pans, the pan holding the piece of steel dropped straight down. "It would take a lot more pieces of balsa wood to balance out this one piece of steel," he added, "so you can see how much lighter the mass of the balsa wood is. And that is why I always prefer to make my model planes with it." If you have some kind of scales at home or school, have fun comparing the mass of various objects and materials. You can watch this video again, or try the quiz and look at the chart that comes with this video.